Today is a red letter day in the car guy world. It's Jefferson Swap meet time. It's a little after 3 o'clock in the morning, and the guys are coming to pick me up. We're heading to the swap meet. Here are some things I take to the swap meet. I've got this hat that has a cover for the back of my neck so I don't get sunburned. I like to bring some loafers with a change of socks for the drive home. We've got about a 4.5-hour drive. That feels really good after a day in my boots, especially if things are getting wet. I have rain gear in here, both the coat and the rain pants. This is something that I'm trying to return from a retail vendor that I've talked to. I've got a hat in here in case it gets cold. And I've got some can koozies here. Occasionally a guy will drink a beer at one of these things. A pair of gloves, some bags to put dirty parts in. I've got some sunscreen in here. I've got ibuprofen and some aspirin and some Tums, a little mini tape measure to keep in my pocket. And I've got a list. Here I can show you my list. And now it's got things on it that I'm looking for, and some of those things have dimensions that I need to be following. So that's why I carry a small tape measure with me. They're here.
What are we doing today?
We're going to the Jefferson Swap meet.
Sweet!
Are you guys ready?
Oh, it's 65. We're always ready for that. 65 degrees.
Short sleeve shirt. Oh, look at that. 3:44, and we are on the road. Well, we're just about to pull out. We're in front of my garage here. So it is an early morning start on this day. We're underway now, and we've got some ideas on how to handle negotiations at the swap meet, things that we have done on a regular basis. Yeah, looks like Mike is sleeping back there. So let's see. We're looking for specific things at the swap meet. I'm looking for a steering wheel for my pickup and some boxes for tools. But when it comes to negotiating, Mike, what's our plan?
Well, what we like to do is if somebody has spotted something that they want, the other person will kind of come in there and look at it, and then you try to say something like, oh, that's the wrong size, or it's the wrong color,
right,
or that won't fit,
yeah,
or something. And with the guy there standing next to it, and then you just kind of, maybe you just push, you just walk off and leave the person there, and you go, well, you know, it helps get the vendor thinking that maybe you're going to walk, so he's more likely to negotiate the price down.
Right. This looks like it, but I'm not sure that this is going to fit, even though we've already identified it as, this is exactly what I'm looking for.
And then one thing really fun to screw with somebody is to walk up and go, hey, that's exactly what you've been looking for, and then walk off.
That's right. You did that to me one time. It was like, oh, yeah, now I've got some good negotiating leverage here. That guy didn't budge an inch on the price. Yeah, I got to pay exactly what he wanted me to pay because he knew it was what I was looking for.
You know,
thanks a lot. That was really good.
You gotta go find your fun. You can't just, it doesn't come looking for you. You gotta make it.
Yeah, that's when you don't want your brother with you.
Whatever.
How about you, Max? Any words of wisdom?
Nope, just buy what you like.
All right. Hey, thanks for driving again this year.
No problem.
We got this nice ride here. So it's still, this is where we at. 5:17 is the time right now. So we've been on the road for a couple of hours. We are in Wisconsin now, so of course getting closer by the mile. It rained most of the day yesterday here, so We're looking at quite a swamp here at the Jefferson County Fairgrounds. Getting in is going really slowly. I don't know if you can see clear over there. You can see cars, trucks lined up for quite a ways over there. I got my proper goofy hat on here. That's got the sunshade on the back of it there. So hopefully I don't get too sunburned today. I'm looking for a steering wheel today, so here are some possible candidates. What do you think? These out of a Camaro? Is that what that is? These are a little rough. That's a Camaro emblem right there. Yeah, that one's sure rough.
Pretty small diameter.
It is. This is 14.5 inches. Ideally 15.5 is what I'm looking for, but that's really probably close enough. But it's, I don't think that.
Really pretty.
No, and this leather could probably be mostly rough.
You could do better.
I think so. There's no horn button either. I think we'll pass on this. Mike is always looking for planes, so tell me about this one.
This one's, I've got a bunch of these small ones. This has no branding on it whatsoever. Made in USA,
Yeah.
but that's it. That's probably a $5 plane for 20 bucks. No, thank you.
Okay. Look at this little vehicle here. You never know what you're gonna see at a swap meet. What the heck kind of fan is that? You gonna
This is a beauty.
hook up a lure with that thing?
That was, I got sent out.
Is that for fishing?
Yes.
That
My goodness, that's heavy.
is a big one. When I was a kid, I wanted one of these Suzukis so bad. The trail hopper. Here is one. Not the Honda version, the Suzuki version. I just thought it was so neat looking.
It was the cheapest way to do the walls, no?
Here's a pair of red walls. You don't see those every day.
There's non-offset.
Easily one of my top 200 favorite factors. Well, just the one you do the grade digger after the sack. I don't know if it's George Coons hat. Beaver Auto Parts did shit with Gilbert around 7-8 years ago. That's where I started. We didn't have to keep this storage.
guy was really impressed with the inverter that Dad had on the car.
He was.
Howdy.
Good, how are you?
Best gears of your life right here.
Best gear?
Yeah, best gears of your life. There they are.
Wow,
Man cave.
I see.
Man cave gears.
Got it. Hey, look at this. Here's a bunch of steering wheels. A little pricey for me. 150 bucks, 250 bucks. Kind of like that 4-spoke one there, that factory black GM 70 to 77. Yeah, that Cutlass one? No. 325, because that's got the hub with it. That wouldn't be too bad.
You want to touch it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got fake leather and kind of rubbery. Got some nice weight to it though. Let's get a measurement.
This is 14.5 inches.
This one is 15.5 inches. This is the right diameter. That's kind of 375.
Why is it so pricey?
Well, it's complete. It's got the horn button. It's got the adapter on it.
Would you like that? Thanks for stopping today.
50, yeah, on eBay. It's kind of tough to swing. That's a good-looking steering wheel.
It's just rubber, man.
It is just rubber. I'd rather have leather.
All right, well, there certainly were plenty to choose from right
You guys got
here.
any questions on anything? Yeah, we like that one, but yikes.
Yeah. Well, I'll listen to a reasonable offer.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't have a reasonable offer. I do like it, though.
Bet you can.
Here are some different ones. 190 bucks. Nice selection. Oh, this looks like graphite. Oh, it's got a nice feel to it. That black one looks nice. 70.
I'll go good with your tank.
We got some range finding stuff in those.
It does? Oh, wow.
You never know when a guy might need one of these. If Putin keeps doing this crap, we might need to know how to shoot a cannon.
It's pretty neat. Need a box for your pickup? There they are. So this is just a replica here?
Yeah, trainers.
Trainers.
$1 a picture.
They look good. There's one. That looks like a winner. $10 for the slide?
$10 on the slide.
$10 on the slide. Carry it to my car?
Carry it to your car. I don't blame you.
I can carry it to.
I wouldn't drag it.
Don't drag it.
You just carry it. Yeah.
All right, good deal. Okay, good thinking there.
This red one right
You don't see many of these around.
my car. Sometimes yours is you haven't had time. There's
Yeah.
so many car projects.
Okay. Sorry about the wind. Marty McFly and Doc Brown might be around somewhere here. What do you think? This is a Z06.
Oh, that's
So over 400 horse.
probably be fun to drive.
Probably would be. So you got a manual or automatic?
Yeah, there's all these little things you gotta try to figure out.
There's like 6 different gears.
Oh my gosh, there's lines everywhere.
What the hell? The color really shines in the sun.
Oh my gosh, it's a corner kind of thing.
Yikes.
Right.
That'll be a tough riding one. Oh, this may be a 63, maybe 64. A 66. Ooh, with the big block 427. That is something. It's got the real knockoff wheels. And here looks like a 69. Isn't that sweet? With the L88 hood. 69 in red. With the side pipes and 4-speed manual transmission. Non-air conditioned. And it's saying a 350 horse, 11-to-1 compression. Big side pipes on it. And the side pipe delete panels are closed in the rear end. Very sweet. Is there a price on this one? I don't see one. This is a 5-speed manual transmission car. Yellow wall tires. It was plenty muddy here today, but we've had a good time today. A lot of people here today too. Here's a Corvette front left fender. Now if I needed that fender, well, this one's kind of in tough shape, but sometimes you can grind part of one in. Look, it's only $100.
So 4 or 5 years ago, I was at a swap meet up in Iola, Wisconsin, and I bought these gloves for my blasting cabinet.
And the rain pants. This is something that I'm trying to return from a retail vendor that I've talked to.
And now they were the wrong size. And now I just ran into this guy again here at Jefferson, and he's agreed to trade me these, which I've never used, for a pair that are the right size. Heading home. I like the stripes on that Challenger. Okay, here we are, and we are just around the corner, and there it is. All right, and Grumpy Troll. Okay, now everybody act like we're not in pain when we get out of the car. A little sore? Wow. It's windy here. There's some of the stuff. Well, we had a good meal at the Grumpy Troll. That was yesterday. And today I'm looking over what I brought home. And of course, the largest thing is this slide here, which I have a grandson. I'm gonna mount this on our deck so he'll be able to slide off the deck and out into the yard. So I'm kind of jazzed about doing that for my grandson. And we have actually two little people, grandkids, that are gonna be able to use that, Daniel and Cannon. So I think that might actually keep them pretty entertained for a while when they're here. So let's look at what else we have here. This is actually an electrical box with a key on it. And I just like the idea of having a lockable box there. I think I'm gonna keep ammunition in it is what my plan is. Whenever I have a chance and see some of these T-wrenches, these are Allen wrenches on their own, I buy them, and you know, I think I paid $1 for all 4 of these, and then I keep them in a drawer, and then whenever I have a tool which has, you know, a single adjustment, needs an Allen key, then I've got one that I can dedicate to the tool. So whenever I see one, I like to try to grab them. This is actually a Corvette part. I only have 2 things that were Corvette this year. And they call these Mickey Mouse clips. It's a unique clip that, I don't know, I've only seen them on Corvettes. But when you need one, you need one. And sometimes these go flying. And I know I'm short one right now. And this was, I think there's 4 of them in this bag here. So that was nice to pick those up. And then this is a brand new set of gaskets for the tail lights on my Corvette. So when I get the thing repainted, it'll be nice to be able to punt those crusty old ones. So that was a pretty good buy. And then maybe you saw that I carried these are gloves for a sandblaster. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I bought them easily 3 years ago up at a different swap meet. And then the guy was at this swap meet, and he traded them out for me for hopefully the right size. I haven't taken them out to my blasting cabinet yet to see if they're correct or not, but there was, well, I'll find out, I guess, when the time comes. The other thing is I've got a DeWalt corded drill, and I've wanted to have the box for it, so I was keeping an eye out. This is actually for the DeWalt cordless drill, but I'll modify the inside of this and make it so that it'll take my drill. And who knows, this little thing right here might actually fit on it. So everything, of course, is muddy because that place was just a terrible mud hole. If you didn't have waterproof boots, you were probably having a pretty miserable day. This fluorescent light I've needed because one of them that I had that's right over my drill press failed, and I tried fixing it, and what I came up with didn't work, so this one is gonna replace it, so it's gonna be a nice fit. And then this is gonna be tricky. This is it's like a sun visor, and you can see it goes to an 86 Blazer. But I'm going to see if I can get this to work on my Baja. And my brother Mike and Max both were kind of cringing over it, but I think they look really neat. I've had it, I kind of just set it up on the Baja a couple of times and was sizing it up, and it's gonna need some modification, but I don't think there's anything that's above my skill level. So I bought this, and you know, I had looked at it when we first walked by, and I thought, oh, there's one of those, and it's for a small truck. That could work. And I thought, oh, God, guy's probably going to want $50 for that thing or something. And we walked quite a ways past, and then we were waiting on my brother, and I kept thinking about it. And that's kind of a good clue when you keep thinking about something, that maybe you should buy it. So I decided, you know what? If that guy take $20 for that thing, then that'll be the sign that I should have it. So I walked back there, and I picked the thing up, and I said, what do you need for this? That guy says, $5. So there I go, boom, $5, I had it. And yeah, it's got some huge scuffs in it here, but nothing that a body shop guy can't fix. So I'll be trimming along these areas here, and I think I'm gonna need to build some kind of a bracket on the back side to kind of bridge the gap between the shape of the Baja and the shape of the underside of this sun visor. And then now I have an excuse to buy a, what do they call it, a riv nut gun. Been wanting to get one for a long time. So I'll put actually drill some holes in the roof of my Baja, put these rib nuts in, and then I'll get some stainless steel hardware. And once I get it all bolted on, then I'll take it off and take it up to my body guy, and he'll paint it to match my Baja, and I'll probably be the only one with a Baja that's got the sun visor on the outside. So a lot of people are gonna say yuck, but I like it. So that's gonna be really cool. Kind of jazzed about that one. Thanks for coming along on our Jefferson Swap Meet adventure. We really look forward to this. My friends and I do this twice a year unless the weather's absolutely horrible, but it's always a fun time for us, and one of the things that marks spring and marks the end of summer. So thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Good, good, good.